Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more Arizona agates to cut. Found just outside of Phoenix, the Gila Bend Mountain Range area. Excuse the dirty container. So let's walk through these real quick and see what we're cutting. So this first one here has got some little windows showing some banded agate on some of the broken corners. So I have high hopes for that one. That'll be a good one. Kind of a flat one. I can see a little bit of agate showing there and here. Just cut it down the middle. See if it was any good or if it's all fractured. Alright, so this one got a little window showing. It looks like some water level banding in there. And then I'm not sure what's up above it. Could be an interesting one. We'll cut parallel to that face and see what this little guy has in store for us. Okay, so this one looks like it's going to be a moss agate, possibly. And then I flip it over and I'm like, well, it's got some banding and really good color. And I got some botryoidal surfaces. So who knows what's going to be in this one. I'm not exactly sure how to cut it, but I'll figure it out at the saw. Alright, another flat one. A little window there, but not much showing. Alright, well, we'll cut it for the biggest face I can get out of it. Just a little nodule. We'll see if it's banded. Same with this little guy here. No windows. Well, this one's again got some botryoidal surfaces showing here. We'll cut parallel to that and see what's in this. Could be a moss, tube, who knows, plume. Alright, another flat one, but it's thicker on this end than that end. Banded agate showing both here and here. So I'll cut him parallel to those two faces, but closer to this end because it's a little thicker. Alright, last up. Alright, does have a little bit of a window showing some banding and some moss. Okay, I'll cut parallel to that face and we'll see what's in it. I bet it's got a little bit of both. Alright, let me get these off to the saw, get them cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, back from the saw. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, the first one's a bit of a pitted plume, not plume, moss, with some banded agate mixed in it. It's nice looking. Again, it's still a pretty cool polished, but it would definitely have some pitting in it. It's got that kind of a blue-gray color with some white and clear. It's neat looking. Yeah, a little bit of pitting in some of the bigger spots. Cool. Okay. Next up, got this little guy. Saw what I thought might be some waterline agate here. Let's see what we had. Well, no waterline, just a fortification agate with a little bit of a quartz center and a floater in the middle of that. So, pretty neat looking for a quartz one. Very clean. No dirt or fractures. Well, maybe a little bit of a fracture. Can't tell if it's a fracture or not. Yeah, see it on both sides, whatever it is. But it looks healed. Cool. All right. And then the tiny one. And another mostly quartz with a little bit of white banded agate. Nice pattern though. Okay. Kind of an odd looking stone, but I thought it might have a good banded pattern because of that. Let's see what we ended up with. All right, pretty cool looking. I may have cut it the wrong way to get that pattern, but it's still really neat looking. It does have a fracture. Looks healed, but it goes through the middle of the pattern. Got some cool orbicular formations down in that end in that kind of a blue-gray color. And then you got the white-gray in the quartz center. You got the little orbs floating in this. And this side's even neater looking. You kind of see what's going on in that quartz when you turn it. That one will look really cool polished, I think. Nice. All right, next up, I got this big guy. And I thought this one was going to have something really cool in it. And what did we get? Well, that banded agate that looked really neat was just at the top. But definitely a moss of some sort. Not very pitted, a little bit, not much. Got kind of a red color going on in there. All right, either one of these would make a neat specimen if anybody was interested. It's pretty cool looking. Okay, so this one looked pretty cool right here. I was hoping there might be something behind that. Let's see. Well, definitely something behind it. Okay, you got a cool banded pattern on the top. A little bit of spit pitted, kind of a mossy stuff on the bottom. The side's a little more complete. Not complete, just a bigger banded section. So again, that would look cool polished. Just so you guys know, I can't polish all the stones that I cut, but if I cut one and anybody's interested in getting it polished and I don't polish it, let me know. I kind of keep these stones sitting in the shop for a little while. Eventually I do dump them, and then they become harder to find because I've got buckets and buckets of these in the yard. All right, got this little guy. Let's see how he turned out. All right, banded agate. Got the shadow banding going on in that one. Hope it shows up. I can kind of see it when I turn it. Yeah, this side's even better. Looks like it does have a fracture in it. Nope, not a fracture. That is just a sole mark. Again, if I polish this, all those marks will go away. I'll get that cleaned up. Nice pair though, very cool. Okay, 3 left. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right, so it did lose a little bit of the pattern where it was broken right there, but got most of it. Nice color, nice banding, and that's different. So, you know, I got the platelets usually show up in the bands, but look at some of these platelets here. They're really just color splotches where the color is different right in that spot. You can see the banding going right through them. Huh. That's wild. No idea what causes that. This one might have a little bit of a lavender color to it as well. But yeah, you can see it down on this side as well. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, that one will get polished at some point. All right, 2 left. I'm not positive, but this one might be my favorite of this bunch, but the last one's really unique. So this one had the banding showing on both broken sides, and it's banded all the way through. And you can see that's from the break in the saw blade. That'll clean up when I polish this. I'm definitely going to polish this one. Look at that kind of purplish lavender color shining through. And you got these little black specks in there. Those are really neat looking. Like I said, terrible cut with the saw, but I'll clean that up when I polish these. Wow, I hope that color comes through when I polish them, because that is really nice. I mean, I couldn't really tell it was going to be purple like that or lavender on the inside. But mixed in with that white, that kind of pops. That's pretty cool looking. And again, I don't know 100% what causes that, but whatever, you know, minerals or impurities that are in the agate, and then combined with this thing sitting on the surface, baking in the sun, getting radiated from the sun for however many thousands of years or even longer maybe, typically kind of gets those colors to pop. So this might just be iron with the sun making that happen. But definitely gonna polish that. Love that one. That's so cool. Alright, last one up. Didn't think this one would be interesting. I thought it was just gonna be kind of plain or boring. Again, that blade destroyed the outside edge here, but I'll get a new blade on it. Kind of thin, flat, long agate. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna go 1/2 at a time. So it looks like a healed fracture going right through the middle, but it's completely filled back in with agate. No idea what's going on here though. It's so cool looking. The different colors, kind of a purplish color here. You got some kind of a saginite spray or something going on here, or maybe a plume. And then definitely a saginite spray down on this end. Those black needles going through it. That is really cool. Gotta polish that as well. And then let's see what the bigger half looks like. A little more pitting down here. This one has pitting, but this side's got a little more. Huh. Can't really get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, that's wild. All right. Last stone in the video. Again, I don't have time tonight to polish any of these. I've been running a little late on most of my other chores. And I got to get done some other things tonight. But if anybody's interested in polishing up any of these, let me know and I'll get them done at some point. I'll make a short video. But yeah, really cool bunch tonight. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please hit the like. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.